Hey there. If you're like me and you sell sports cards and trading cards online in multiple different areas as well as at live shows and events, you know that keeping track of inventory can be kind of a pain, especially when you're dealing with multiple platforms all at once. I have more than I care to admit have accidentally sold a card to somebody on eBay only to later find out that I also had it listed somewhere else or I sold it at a show. And I had to refund the buyer with a lot of apologies because I wasn't able to keep track of that. Well, I discovered a tool recently, and before I get too far into it, I just want to let you know I am not being paid. This is not an ad for this tool. It's just something I discovered that has really helped me a lot that I'm excited to continue to use more and more. That tool is called Mascot. I'm going to walk you through real quickly a little bit of Mascot. You can find their website at withmascot.com. This is their homepage. As you can see, it seems like something that is custom made for the card seller online. There's a bunch of features you can check out. You can book a demo, but it's up to this point, and I've integrated eBay and Shopify. I have not been asked to pay anything to use this tool. They have also a TikTok shop integration, which I don't know if I'm going to show you in this video. Maybe I'll do a second video to dive deeper into features. But let's just take a look real quick. This is when you first log in. This is a dashboard. So this is my dashboard, and I'll just tell you right now, I've been selling on eBay. I have almost 100 listings, I think, active right now. And within about 10 minutes of setting up, and they guide you through walkthrough and everything else using an API key integration, it pulled in my entire eBay inventory live listing right into this dashboard right away, where I could see here with all of my information carried over from eBay. So this is using eBay's API integration tool, which is something that really hasn't been explored enough in the hobby space, in my opinion. So Mascot, as far as I can tell, is one of the first tools to really capitalize on a lot of eBay's API integration features. So here you can see all of my eBay listings, all these columns you see set up here, the item, the listing price, the minimum offer, all that stuff. They have some default settings out of the box, but you have the opportunity to adjust those columns however you want to adjust them. You can pick and choose. So these are the ones that I have set up right now. Again, I haven't played with it too much, but what it really does is give you a good picture, a good snapshot of your inventory. Plus, you can go through if you want to put the time into it and see how invested into each individual single card you are, as well as what the potential profit is that you can earn from them. They also have a reporting tool, so at the end of the year, whenever you need to, you can always look and see what your total profit is, profit loss, all that stuff if you like to keep track of it. If not, it's just a really great inventory management tool. So you can see the commission, all that different stuff. You can also move up and down where you want these columns to display on your page. So I haven't played with it too much. You can see here I have eBay and I have Shopify integrated. To be honest with you, I've been wanting to have a Shopify store. I didn't set it up until I started playing with this tool and I realized how easy it was going to be to do it. So I really just set up a Shopify store within the last couple of weeks just so I could explore this Mascot tool. Obviously, all the filtering and sorting options you have here, you can bulk edit, and you can import all this stuff and then one-click list. Real quick, a couple of cool features I want to show you. This is how you can sync. This has been one of the most useful tools that I've found for mass listing. So one other pain of being an eBay card seller is taking the photos, putting in all the information. You're spending, if you're doing it right, maybe 10, 15 minutes per card to list, which can be a real pain. So if you have slabs that you're selling, I want you to see this cool tool. I'm going to grab one real quick. Recent sub I just got back from PSA, and this works with not just PSA slabs, but BGS as well as SGC are the only ones that I've tested. But here you can put in a cert number of a PSA slab. So I have this 2023 Bowman Jackson Holiday that I just got back. If I wanted to list it, actually I'm going to do one that I don't have already pulled into my library. Let's see here. Here we go. DePaula Chrome Mojo. Not an expensive card, but I haven't put it in my inventory yet. 8594035, and you click enter manually. Oh, I'm logged out. Of course I am. Maybe I should log in first before making videos. Okay, here we go. Enter that cert number again, 85994035. Enter manually. You hit search. If it's graded, it's going to do a little work. This is also integrated with PSA's database, as you can tell here. So here it's pulling up my DePaula 2023, if you can see that. Bowman Mega Box PSA 10. It gives you the pop count here, all that information. You can hit next. This is the cool part. It pulls in the images of the card as well. And you have the opportunity at this stage to replace those pictures with your own pictures if you're into that sort of thing. Or if you're just looking to do this as quickly as possible, you hit save. You can continue to add more if you want, or you can close. And then when you go back, you see that card in your inventory. You literally, at that point, you just have to do one click to list it right up here in this corner, and you're all set. It's a really cool tool. Like I said, I'm going to get into more features of this tool as I continue to explore them, but I just wanted to highlight it for you. A couple of the new features that they have rolled out recently is the 130-point comp search. So if you see in your columns, you can click this to check comps on any card. I'm going to do this like Julio Rodriguez one here. It opens up a new browser tab to 130 point of the card. They also have another comp tool to list directly inline in the columns, which I think is super useful. It has been kind of hit or miss, but for those of you that love using 130 point, that's there as well. So there's a really a lot of cool features. It seems like a really great addition to the hobby, especially if you are a frequent seller. Some of the integrations you also probably need to know about. Let's see, what do I see here? MySlabs and eBay. Click here to see your marketplace integration. So Shopify, eBay, you see I have connected. My card post, if you use that. TikTok shop I haven't set up yet, and MySlabs. So I feel like based on the trajectory of this company is just so far what I've been working with, this is a tool that's going to continue to develop. I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually charge money for it. And to be honest with you, this is something that I would pay for. This is a tool that I would pay for. I currently, obviously, if you have an eBay store, you pay eBay for that. I would pay $25 a month for something like this, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, love to know your thoughts. Check out Mascot. Again, not being paid. This is not an ad. It's just a cool tool that I found, and hopefully it's something that you can find useful as well. Comment what your experience with is, or if there's another tool out there that you've used that you think is better. Drop that in the comments as well. Thanks for watching.